looking beyond today's outcome, output, final, whatever. I mean, I'm just looking at like numbers and what a guy has done, and Bailey is, I mean, he's had a pretty impressive month and a half stretch. Is that the progression? I mean, is it what you need to see, what you wanted to see, doing the things that,
I think for the most part, yeah, without a doubt. And if you think offensively, like he's done obviously a lot of work on the offensive side of things, there's still, work he has to do defensively, and, in terms of, the way he has to play without the puck and finishing checks and that, and, that's expected at this level, expected at the next level, and I think, to be relied on in both ends by an NHL coach is quite a thing, and if you can play at both ends and be good and as good offensively or defensively as you are offensively, that's something to have. So it means a lot. So he's got to work at it constantly, and just like his offensive side of his work. So, we know he's got the physical makeup to do it, and he's got the speed and his, the hands. So he's got to put it all together, and I think he has at times. And but like a young player, there lapses in there at times. So he's constantly got to be reminded and work at it.
Mackie, you rewarded today with the start?
Yeah, definitely. He played hard. He deserved a second shot, and I think he, for the most part, ran out of gas, as did the rest of the group. I thought we flip-flopped the first and second period. I thought we were the better team in the first, and we just ran out of gas, or they stepped it up and played more like us in the second. So. I thought they took it, they walked away with it in the third, but I wish we could play 3 periods like the first period, where we were throwing everything at the net and crashing, and I think we had them. I don't know if they weren't ready for us or underestimated us in the first or what, but I think definitely we had a quick start.
What was your thoughts on that play towards the end of the second? Was that breakaway? Kia in October, do you think it was a clean play by the defense?
Yeah, no, he said he got punched in the face. I mean, I think he's playing without a stick, and he's trying to knock him off balance, but he did get him in the head, and I think that's what Kia was, arguing about. Basically drove him into the net there, so we'd expect the same at the other end as well. If he lost his stick or whatever, but. What I was a little bit, on their first goal, I was a little surprised that there wasn't a call on a boarding on Catnatchy there before they went down the other way, so I was surprised that I don't think there was any embellishment or anything like that. I thought he was just playing hit from behind, at that point, so I don't know what you guys saw, but they went subsequently up the ice and scored their first one to get them started.
Cole Schneider got his 20th goal of the season, his 3rd straight season for him. Of course, first year with Binghamton and also this year with Binghamton, but 20 goals is still 20 goals.
Yeah, no, definitely, and I think he would have had it, a couple of games sooner if, obviously, a little bit of luck on his side, and I think he's had other chances. He hit the crossbar again tonight, and could have had his 21st, but. I think he's got to stay at his game. He's got to keep on working hard. He's got to battle at both ends and keep shooting the puck as often as he can. So he's got a heck of a release, and I think if we can get that puck in his hands more often, I think he will finish.
You've been in this situation with guys who are playing for contracts and looks in the future and all that kind of stuff. It's not an easy situation to coach in, but you've been there before.
Yeah, no, it's hard. You gotta have a reason. I mean, you can have personal reasons, you can have team reasons, whatever. We want to win every game, and we're not just going out there for no reasons at all. I mean, we obviously have to play the right way. We're trying to stick to our systems and our structure, and you know, we want to score goals and prevent goals at our end. So it's playing the right way. I think that's what we're looking for right now, and I think we have to keep on harping on it about doing it the right way.
You heard anything in the organization about any possible call-ups this week? I know Bailey's been playing well.
There's a few guys coming into the fold here, but, you know, we haven't been told exactly, who's gonna be available to us and that, to actually be ready for the weekend. So, we'll see how things play out. I mean, tomorrow's a day off for the guys, and then we'll get back at it on Tuesday.
Do guys play, I don't want to say they play differently or harder, but I guess that was the question there was going to be, with Mackey. I mean, and not that they don't play hard in front of Linus, but I don't know, guys seem to like him. They've always kind of been and I'm not, I don't know if they play harder, that's probably not the right word, but there's something that, you know, I don't know, guys seem to rally or like him or whatever.
I think
that they dislike the other guys.
Yeah, I think, you know, all three of you want to mention all three of our goalies. I think Lewin's quite quiet, and the other two are a little more talkative, and I think Mackey's probably the most talkative. I think, you know, Allmark's not quiet by any means, but Mackey has a true sense of humor, and he was a guy that likes to have a lot of fun out there, so I've even likened him to Jacques Cloutier back in the day, but you know, you like a guy that'll, you know, have some fun, have practice, make it interesting, and I think all the other, you know, the other two are very likable as well, just different.
But that the humor might have got him through the, you know, the time when he came back, and now he's the third goalie, and you know, there wasn't a place for him to play at the moment.
Right. Right.
I mean, did that help perhaps, just the mental attitude, the way he approaches?
Yeah, I'm sure it does. I think, you know, I think Allmark's fairly easygoing as well, though. You know, I think, you know, if you're looking at guys that are working hard at their profession, but also, you know, looking at life as well and all the other aspects that go into it, you know, just being a complete person. I think they've all got good family situations and everything, and I think they're just trying to be good people and, you know, good pros.
Okay.